Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, all on the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, all on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, all on the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, all on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch it, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause ice on the wrist. My bitch, you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When the not save us, Be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist, on the wrist, on the wrist. Watch out.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Miami Dolphins. Got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Regular. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
They go play action. Fitzpatrick. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Nick Bosa just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
54. Mike 54. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Yeah. Motion to backfield. Motion to the backfield. Feel it.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a 1st down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49.
Give me some. Give me some. Here we go. Here we go. Deuce.
They begin the drive with Coleman. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman, 33 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Gets fielded in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Regular.
To throw again. Fitzpatrick. Incomplete. This is Albert Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
First carry for Kenyon Drake. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for the loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
So now after the sack, 3rd and long, and Fitzpatrick and company a little work to do.
Mike 5-4. Target. Hey, orbit. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
3rd and long for Ryan Fitzpatrick. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. D Ford providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. Here's Matt Hawk now. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. Here's Matt Hawk now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And out will come the offense as they take over. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now Garoppolo lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect
him. No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Regular. Hey, wahoo!
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all, and you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Fitzpatrick. And now another one thrown incomplete. The linebacker Fred Warner right there on the coverage. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
52 and 56. We take a win. 56. 7.
Fitzpatrick to throw for it on 4th down. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a 1st down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say you pumped the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them. And really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance.
Mike 5. White 80! Mike 5-4. I got you. Strong.
On 1st and goal, Drake. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play,
and that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. From 3 yards out. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And Last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick forced out to his left. Pass incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Fitzpatrick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eric Armstead never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. So now after the sack, 3rd and long, and Fitzpatrick and company a little work to do. Fitzpatrick now from the 50. And he's going to go down again. DeForest Buckner picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Hey, alert! Alert! Alert!
Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. On the move to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he rifles one incomplete. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis, but it's going to be 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
You don't want it. 21. Here we go. 43's the mic, boy. 43. 11.
Garoppolo now. He's going to rifle one deep left, and this will be caught at the 30. 33 yards that time.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
You can't block me. You can't block me. No. Off.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. That is caught inside the 5. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. On 1st down now, run with McKinnon. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Here we go. 180. Go. Check. Lucky.
Garoppolo, final shot here before half. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jerick McKinnon in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
12, fellas, here we go. Twist. Safe. 1, Omaha. Black. Go.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. And on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Here we go. 180. Mark 27. All day. 21.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go. 180. Shit.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On first down, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Here we go.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
That's a gain of 7.
They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo, escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. They'll try with McKinnon, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Gold with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Mike spot 20. Mike spot 4. Let's get regular. Let's get off the field, D. Regular.
On first and 10, Fitzpatrick. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. D Ford able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Middle.
A first throw for the backup, Rosen. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Right there.
From the gun, it's Rosen. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Rosen. And that is incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Here we go. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Check 50.
On first down, it's Coleman. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. There on the tackle, Minkah Fitzpatrick. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Rashad Jones. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. Now Rosen. Flush to his right. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a third and short, 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, Rosen. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line. To throw is Rosen. And throw right side complete to Parker. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Steps away to his left. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So he rolls out of the pocket left, just ends up finding a safety valve, but no gain there.
No gain, but it looked like they were well coached on the play because he still went through his progressions, and the receivers know that when the quarterback exits the pocket, they have defined routes to run now to get into his sight lines and try and help him out. End up throwing it short to the running back. Give the defense credit for not giving up any yardage.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They're going on 4th down. Rosen. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Coleman. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Tackle made there by Kiko Alonso. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Garoppolo looking to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? Here's Garoppolo to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. This to make it a 3-score game late. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. This will be caught just inside the 10. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold.
That's 80. 6, right there, 56. Check. Hey, alert.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And Stills bringing it in. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Here's Rosen. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 30, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
11.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. He was looking for Trent Taylor there, but it'll be second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up, 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. After the interception, here's Rosen. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Go ahead.
They'll run on first down. Coleman. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Oh, Garoppolo's going to throw it. Being chased out left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So the victory here for San Francisco, and you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here.